Hey, it's Wednesday, and today I decided that it's Question Wednesday. I actually decided that like 3 weeks ago. Some of you asked me questions, and I'm very excited about those, and I'm going to answer those questions today on Question Wednesday. Today. What are some good places to look for an apartment in/around LA? Like places in which to do the searching for an apartment, or places to live in Los Angeles. To search for an apartment, pretty much everybody uses Westside Rentals. What sucks is that that's $60 a month, so I just use Craigslist. Actually, I use Craigslist and I use my friend's Westside Rentals account. As far as neighborhoods go, the young upcoming places are supposed to be Echo Park and Silver Lake and Los Feliz. You can get cheaper by moving a little further away from central LA Hollywood, like North Hollywood, Studio City area, or down to like Culver City. Or there's the West Side, which is what I'm looking at now, which is like Westwood and Brentwood and Santa Monica and Venice. It really depends on what you want to be close to, because everything is super spread out. Things like Bel Air and Beverly Hills and Malibu and probably even West Hollywood are just going to be too expensive. What is transportation like with/without a car? Without a car, I don't know, but I hear that it's terrible. There are just miles and miles of urban area that you might need to get to at any given time, and there are mountains. So like walking everywhere is not really a choice. There's not an excellent public transit system. There is some public transit, and you might find it good for like specific one place or another. But in general, you're gonna need a car if you need to get around Los Angeles. As far as driving, it's not that bad once you figure out which highways to not go on when, like the 405 and always. It's not that much worse than your average other big city. Are you going to do another film again now that you have money? Yes! Right now I'm working on wrapping up a music video for my music project, Oh Shadow. The next thing on the docket for the summer is to make a spec trailer for my feature film, The Drama Club. We have cast that, and it is at least a very attractive cast. And also myself. So hopefully we're going to start rehearsing that in July and start shooting it in August. After that, yes, I will be doing another short film. I kind of sort of know what it is, and I know the title and the genre, but I don't really want to say anything, because last time I planned a short film, it just did not end up happening. So I don't want to like say things and then them go back. But I think this one's going to happen, but just you'll find out later. Who the F is Mark? Okay, imagine if Shane Carruth and Kesha, like, in some bizarre world, had a child. But then they got divorced, and Kesha married Mark Zuckerberg, and Shane Carruth married, like, John Green, and they, like, all together as dual sets of parents raised one child that was just really disappointing, because he was not nearly as creative or productive or interesting or smart as any of his four parents. Not a question, but San Diego is better. You're correct, that is not a question. San Diego is better than what? I'm not going to compare San Diego and Los Angeles, because I've only spent 4 days in San Diego and I was 13. I do not feel at all qualified to make this comparison, so sure. How did you find out you wanted to be in the entertainment business? In the entertainment business, I probably found out when I was like 3 or 4 years old and got a kick out of doing Elvis Presley impressions at family birthday parties. But I didn't know that I wanted to make films for a long time. I wanted to be a rock star, and then I wanted to be an author, and then I wanted to be a rock star again. And mostly after I watched Titanic and fell in love with film, I just wanted to get rich as quick as possible so I could spend as much time as possible at home watching movies and not working. It wasn't until I saw Dawson's Creek and saw Dawson O'Leary wanted to be a film director that it clicked with me. I'm like, wait a minute, instead of just watching movies all the time, I could actually make movies for my job. What film school did you go to, and would you recommend it? I went to Columbia College in Chicago, and it's a large liberal arts school with a huge film program, which is good for some things, like being able to get access to all sorts of equipment, and being able to get access to all sorts of people who want to work on your movies. But I would say all of the good things that I got out of Columbia are in direct proportion to things that I put into it. That is, I took advantage of the resources that they gave me to make my own stuff outside of classes. Do I recommend Columbia? I don't not recommend it. I'm not an adult, I can't say these things. What are you doing right now? I'm making burgers. What are you doing in the near to immediate future? I'm hopefully going to move to a new apartment on the west side, and I'm writing. I'm hopefully going to finish up writing one, if not both, of the feature scripts that I'm working on this summer. Hopefully I'm going to finish playing Final Fantasy XII. That's really my biggest life goal at this point. And that is all of the questions that were asked of me. Click up here to check out the last episode about getting a job in Hollywood, and click down here to see a brand new Fish Sticks and Milk sketch guest directed by the incomparable Ryan Jones, Last Christmas, that I'm for some reason acting in. It's not really acting, you probably just should not even watch that. But you know, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you sometime soon. Yogolades.